I'm not muted. I'm just eating. And it's delicious. Much better than yogurt-induced trauma. Much better. Okay. Move you up there, move you up there. Let's repair. I should probably go buy... I must have bought the warrior weapon. That's probably what I did. Let me go buy the 2 missing pieces that I'm missing before I go invite people. Have I been doing the 24-man raid? Do you know who I am? When do I ever do the 24-man raid for fun? Ever. Ever. I do it once. Once. And then I forget about it. Savage. Is the piece of gear good? Oh wait, it gives you the same upgrade? Like it lets you buy twine or whatever? Is that what you're saying? I forget what I was trying to buy. I think it was the boots are either the tome or it's the other way around. Hold on. Let me just bring this down here so I don't crank my neck. Okay, so I need the tome pants, which I think I have enough tomes, right? I've just been sitting on tomes. Where are we? Disciple of Mage, right? Cast Hose of Healing, crit debt, beautiful. Give me that. Alright, and then I need Dark Horse Champions, which is from books. More Dom. Shoes of Healing, Debt, Piety, is that right? Debt, Piety. Shablap. What is this? This is Bee Lady? Okay, so I can exchange this and then use that to buy this. Twine, right? Twine? Correct. Why is it only 4? Isn't this supposed to be 6? Why am I thinking it should be 6? Mrs. Marvel ranked cried when? Ugh. To do that on stream would be like asking for trouble. Maybe we'll play that, what day is it? Today's Thursday? Okay, MTQniversity tomorrow. Maybe we'll play it on like Sunday or something. I'm upgrading my pants, which is twine. But they must have changed this. For some reason I have a memory of it being 6, but I think I'm wrong. Because I don't think 6 was even like the weapon. Either way, twine. I'm literally gonna have a panic attack that I'm doing this wrong every time. Gear augmentation, Dom. Exchange, trade. Alright, let's put on this gear. Now I am at, where am I? Where's my shit? Equip. Ugh! Look, I look like a baseball player. What is this? What am I wearing? Looks stupid. What do I need? Crit, Direct hit, direct hit. I might have some of that on me. What do I have? Direct, or that's debt. Not helpful. Okay, never mind. Crit, wait, I need 2, right? Crit, crit. And direct hit, direct hit. Should I do the Heaven's Turn event? Is that good? Oh, wait. Wait! Oh my god, this isn't even... this isn't even melded. Okay, legs. Crit, crit. My memory is garbage. And then this is direct hit. I don't even know what to put in this. Crit? What is this? Is this capped? Do I even have? I do have crit. That's debt. Why did I just try to put debt? There we go. Alright, perfect. Now we can make... There we go. Much better. Those virtuosos would match my sweater in my chair right now. Oh, fuck. Where's my thing? I just need to set it up. It's like auto-connecting, but to which computer are you connecting to? I was using it on my laptop earlier, and it's confused. Okay. Would it actually match? This is blue, though. Alright, alright. Let's play video games. Wait, what dropped for you, Azim? I want to see. Yeah, Franco. SDC sucks. Did they fucking lose? Oh my god. I started watching that game and then I forgot about it because I was so tired. Wait. They fucking lost to Notre Dame? Oh my god, they're so embarrassing. God damn, the SEC is awful. That's hilarious. That is ridiculous. Kirby outsmarted. Wow, that's funny. That's a good one. Okay, what am I doing? What the fuck is that? This is the thing from Chaotic. I literally, so running down here, I thought this was a butterfly. And I was like, wow, that's a cool butterfly. And closer, I guess it doesn't look like a butterfly, but it still kind of does now that it looks like a very chunky butterfly. Yeah, that shit's cool. Is this actually what the platform looks like underneath? Or did they just add that for dramatics? That's wild. It looks like a nuts... Azim! What the hell kind of nutsacks have you been looking at? If your nutsack is that color, something is wrong. Desperately wrong. Listen, it's okay. I won't judge. Look at the top middle. Okay, yeah, sure. But again, the color doesn't really call for that. Am I inviting you? Or does your keyboard not work? Invite. Anyone for chaos? I'm trying to write an alliance raid and that doesn't exist. The inside looks like the female inside. What the fuck? You guys are dirty. This looks like, what? Do I even want to know what you're looking at? You can join. Let me just put a party finder. I just asked FC if anyone wanted to join, but I can put open party finder. All right. Frogging P2 can easily teach P1. No experience necessary. Discord available. What else do I say? Here, private party for people in chat to join before I open it up. Password is 8008. This is on Primal Data Centaur. Discord available. Here, I don't know. Let me keep the formatting somewhat consistency. Okay, recruit. Shablap. Will like a yogurt lids if clear? No! No! So, you have hit diminishing returns on yogurt licking. So, we hit, what, 2,000 to lick a lid? Next time it's gonna be, like, infinitely worse than that. Infinitely more, higher requirement. You used to watch your guys in high school and now you have a whole ass family? That's amazing. But honestly, same. I had a little family when I first started, and now I have a large family. 10k subs, you eat a yogurt lid? Like, actually consume metal? Or not metal, whatever. Plastic? Yes, listen. 10k subs, I'll do, like, literally whatever. Can we do a watch party of the video? We can. But it's like 9 minutes long, right? We can do a watch party of like one thing that literally made me guffaw. I was laughing so hard. But maybe we'll do it after because people are joining. Whatever is not a binding promise. Well, you'd be surprised. I've done plenty of ridiculousness. What? Apparently hold on, I got a text message Braddock what Bomage just sent me. Well, did you just send this to me? 10 minutes ago. Did you see they fired our defensive coordinator? I think, well, I'll keep my opinions to myself. Oh wait, I'm talking in Discord, but I'm not in Discord. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna commission some art for you. It's gonna involve perhaps a clipboard and perhaps some suspenders, a pocket protector. Oh my god, never mind. Now I'm getting like excited. I just need to find like a sexy enough artist to be able to like really bring this to life. It will be a treat for all of us, not just you. We all deserve to see it. It's too good not to. Come on. I need to see if Makoto's still doing like drawings. Betrayer. You say that, but I know you're secretly excited to see it. Oh my god. Can you commission mods? Just asking, completely unrelated to our current conversation. Because you could just, you know, have it on the whole time. There's a whole Discord of people who will do it for free. I'm pretty sure as soon as I mention what this is, lots of people will jump at the opportunity. Just to bring it to life, because it's too good to not. It's hard to recover mistakes in tile phase. It's honestly hard to recover from a lot of, like, even in phase 1, it's pretty difficult to recover. Is it too late to try to clear chaotic? I have not cleared chaotic, so no. I don't think so. There's so many groups going, like, trying to continuously, or, like, clear for chaotic on ultimate, or on ultimate, in Party Finder. I guarantee you, people will be doing it for a long time. If you want to join us today, you can learn a bit. We're progging the beginning / middle, I guess, of phase 2. But phase 1, I can easily, quickly teach people. So I do not care if you've never joined the fight. Like, you're more than welcome to join. We are currently on Primal Party Finder in private. Password is 8008. Here I am. See? Progging P2 can easily teach phase 1. No experience necessary. Discord available. I will say, though, that if you are new, you definitely should join Discord just to listen or be able to listen to callouts. You have raid tonight. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. But also, have fun. Lots of people don't know what they're about. Yeah. I'm sure everyone, like, the whole fight, honestly, people would probably have, like, poopy damage. But that doesn't matter. You cleared, right? And that is what matters. How does the loot drop work in that fight? Does it say on this? Limited time bonus. But isn't this like this? Like if you do it in one whatever? What does it say? Every party gets 2 gear coffers to roll on. Okay. The 91st player on the team that wins the college football playoff gets called champ. Pete, been in parties where people are malding real hard on phase 2? Do you remember the first, I don't know if you guys saw, but the very first day that this came out, I started raiding in like the afternoon or whatever. Like I joined random party finders. Like this literally 7 hours since it released content, right? I think it was like 1 p.m. I joined a party finder. We pulled, mind you, the party finder was listed and it literally said brand new, don't know anything, join, let's learn, whatever. Like it was one of those party finders. We pulled once and people left. On the first day, the 7th hour, brand new group, fully advertised as brand new, nobody knows shit, and people left. They expect you to have researched and they link a guide. We have like a raid plan that we reference, but it's literally just for visual, visual aid purposes, so that when I'm describing something, and like we're using the waymarkers on the platform to like tell people where to go, they also have that extra visual. So you don't have to read the entire raid plan. We tell you exactly what page to go to and what we're referencing. But we do that in real time, you know? So I feel like it's still fresh and learning, whatever. A difference between liking during and expecting it? Yeah, that's fair. But I think if you put in the party finder, even if you're fresh, but like if you advertise in your party finder that you're linking, like look, some people will say, look here, raid plan, da-da. I feel like that, I don't know. It's hard because they don't really say if like the expectation is to like read this in advance and then go, or if they're just going to use it throughout. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about party finder culture to like tell what this means exactly. But there's definitely groups that are like this, fresh, no info. I guarantee they're not going to be like, oh, how do you not know anything? Well, at least I hope so. It's crazy how fast people left Party Alliance because they have plenty of other options. That's so stupid. I feel like the amount of time that it takes to set up a 24-man. Like, what's the point? Especially if you're in a learning group. I could see if there were like glaring issues where like everyone is dying to the exact same thing every poll. Sure. Leave and find another group. But if people are like talking and like trying to work things out, how do you know you'll find a better group, you know? My janky ass trees. Yeah, does anyone else see this texture? Like literally, I see it constantly. It hasn't been fixed. Look, these types of trees for me, if I'm like this distance away, look like that. And then when I come closer, they fix themselves. But look, watch. 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 They turn into Final Fantasy XI trees. I like them though. They're kind of charming. This is the best cake ever, by the way. I haven't had it in forever, and it tastes so good. You have a healer? Okay. I'm good with just chilling. By the way, I took a picture last night before I went to bed of my desk. I can't show it to you perfectly because it's like... I have like files or something. So I'm gonna use my thumb to kind of cover it. You can kind of see, but look at this. Okay, you can't really tell. But all the white stuff is just like tissues that are crusted with yogurt. And it literally looks like someone had like a splooge fest on my desk. Probably, never mind. I was gonna mention some Xenos reference, but literally, it was disgusting. I also have like random yogurt crusts on like random little parts of my desk, and it's awful. I'm gonna have to do like a deep clean. A deep clean. Go on. 2 words. Tax season. The timing couldn't have been better, honestly. How many fests for Kombucha Fest 2025? Elk, literally, I think Kombucha is probably... Like, okay. Like, to drink kombucha or to, like, consume the mother? Because that's vastly different. Oh, man. You say you hate it, but you love it. Let me know when I can open up, by the way. I'm assuming when a healer joins, right? You don't consume the mother, it consumes you. Ugh! That is so nasty. Yeah, I will literally never, ever, ever, ever put that in my mouth. No thanks. I will, unless, listen, if someone were to come up to me and be like, yo, Mystek, I will give you $5 million. I almost said 2, but then I had to bump it up last minute. $5 million. I would eat the kombucha mother. I would slurp that shit up like spaghetti. Ugh. But I would do it. $5 million. Just putting it out there. You know, any rich assholes that, you know, 5 million is nothing to you and you want to watch someone suffer by eating disgusting foodstuffs, hit me up. I'm gonna vom just thinking about it. Literally, have you seen what it looks like? It literally looks like flesh. Like a ball sack that's been stretched out. Have you seen, what was that? What's that, Moisturize Me thing? What episode is that? It's like the first episode of Thing. That stretchy woman, that's what it looks like. You like kombucha? Blech. Disgusting. Is Aether open yet, by the way? It was, I think it was kind of open 2 weeks ago when I looked. I don't know, one time I raided on Aether. That one night. Stretchy Woman? Yeah, the... What the fuck was it called? Doctor Who. First episode. Doctor Who? No, what the fuck is it called? I don't know. I haven't watched it, so I don't know. Hold on. Moisturize me. Oh, it is Doctor Who. Okay. That thing. That's literally what the Kombucha mother looks like if you've never... But, like, thicker. So the Moisturize Me lady is, like, just skin. Very thin. But Kombucha is, like... Or, like, the mother, whatever, is this big. Disgusting. Disgusting. Hi, Kay. I'm also very tired today. Remember how I went to bed and then I was supposed to wake up early to send off my family? Yeah, I got no sleep. I got no... Well, I got like 3 hours of sleep. So I'm tired. Oh my gosh, is that the... Wait, how did you join as our red mage when we need a healer? How does that work? Was it set to red mage? Huh? Or is someone else a healer that is... Oh, okay, that person? Interesting. Alright, I'm confused. Did you... Am I still waiting on your healer, Yuna, or can I open it? Suffering with you through EX3? That's amazing. Wait, so are you done? Like you're never going back in there? You still need 3... What? How? How do you need 3? Well, I guess because you're saving the 99 for your mount. Is that right? And then you need 3 weapons on top of that? Maybe we could do EX3 tomorrow as like a break from Chaos. Because we've been doing Chaos like nonstop since it came out, right? So I'm down for a little palette cleanser if people want. Yes, please. Okay. All right. You did your first Fresh Prog Savage. Awesome. How did it go? Did you have fun? You have work tomorrow? Well, Antonio, if you want to do it again another day, just let me know what day we can do it. You would rather do EX2? Well, Azam, it's not all about you. No. Why would you do this to me? I mean, we can definitely like put up a poll and see if people want to do something different. I'm down for anything. I don't remember any of the EX2 callouts, but they'll come back to me. Or EX1, but they'll come back to me. I don't even know if I remember the callouts for EX3, let's be real. It's been 2 weeks. That means my memory has completely reset. It was brutal. You only got about 3/4 of the way through. Dude, that's still awesome for first night. That level of content has scared you. Well, I am very proud of you for trying. EX1, you can brain dead. You say that until Miztech forgets how to handle the tank buster and then wipes the entire raid. Have I tried menudo or haggis? No, I have not. I don't think I've heard of that. What is it? Mine completely goes blank. Yeah. Unfortunately, it is both my ADHD superpower and debilitating character flaw. My bad memory. You can open it. Awesome. Recruit, edit. All right, live. We're doing it. Me? Poll is up. What? Don't do the request today. We don't know who's gonna show up tomorrow, but I guess I appreciate the foresight, kind of, because then we can kind of like mentally prepare for it. Where is the Marvel Rivals MTQ option? Do you guys actually want to play Marvel Rivals? You're like the 4th person that's asked. What if we played that on, okay, I need to, it depends, because if maybe Sunday? Or Monday or something? I don't know, one of those days. Am I gonna have to install it? You don't have to do anything! Mexican soup. What's in it? You're tired of seeing rivals everywhere? Listen, I'm actually impressed that, remember when people first, or like when it first came out and I was like, people were telling me that it was super fun and that I would probably enjoy it and I should try it, and I was like, I doubt it'll last like a couple weeks. Well, ask me again in a month. And then they did, and then I tried it, and now we're a month removed from that month and it's still going. I feel like that's respectable, right? Plus, I did buy the battle pass, so I definitely have to work on that to get the stupid thing. You'll ever live to see people tired of it? Yeah, just wait for like more ranked bullshit to happen and some weird ass meta to become a thing for the season that forces people to hate their lives, and that's how it'll collapse. The way Overwatch also collapsed. 3 tank meta. That's what kills games. Hi, Lobo. The end of the season, I'm gonna run it. I am already invested. Well, I feel like if I know I'm gonna enjoy it, okay, so I think of it this way, and you can choose to think of it however you wish, but the way I like to think of it is the price of something versus the amount of enjoyment I'm gonna get from it, which is why you'll find me like be perfectly fine. Like I bought the Ashes beta, alpha, whatever the fuck it is, because I was like, even if I play this only for like a week, that is the value for that amount of money, right? Especially considering how expensive fucking entertainment is nowadays. $9 for a battle pass to me that I will like. I've already like done that level, that amount of money of enjoyment. So to me, it's worth it. You know what I mean? What is the party for it? We are learning chaotic. We are currently progging phase 2. But I am willing to take anyone, even if they have never been inside, because phase 1 is very easy for me to teach. And I can do that relatively quickly to then bring everyone up to speed to our prog point. You bought the $20 battle pass for Infinity Nikki. Dude, I've seen so many clips on TikTok about that, and I have no idea what the game is, other than it looks cute and you beat shit up, and it's like, sure, like, why wouldn't you, right? The link above, which one? Yeah, I'm not opening that. I don't know who you are or what that link is. Don't open that link, by the way. Just kidding. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to time out and I banned you. I'm sorry. Which one? I just wanted it to purge the comment, which I guess it kindly did, but I'm sorry. I removed your ban. I'm so sorry. I literally, I fat fingered, but also, I'm sorry. Anyway, what is it? They shouldn't be able to, which is why I went to like purge it, because just in case. You checked it. It's fine. Okay. I appreciate you. You're sending IRS Xeno no. What? Are you accepting it, Azim? Are you finally accepting it? Yeah, I wonder if my bot is dead. By the way, what did it say? EX3? Is that what people wanted to do? Okay, we can try again. We can do it again. We can double check again tomorrow, but I guess I can mentally prepare to try to remember how to do the thing. It's a dinosaur. This is the one thing that I love about this game, and honestly any MMO that has like ridiculous mounts. Why the fuck is there a dinosaur on the beach? Just cuz. At least it's not a true to life-size dinosaur. It's like a respectfully sized dinosaur that fits inside the little like tent area. Menudo is cow tripe and corn in chili sauce. It's very good. Also Twintania, yes. That sounds good. Is it spicy though? When you say chili sauce, how chili is this chili sauce? To get the flying squirrel mount? April! You did this. You did this. It can be mild or spicy. Okay. I wonder if I can find that here. I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can. Who, yeah, I don't know. I honestly, so I like spicy soup, especially if I'm sick. Because I feel like the pain just makes you feel so much better when you're sick. But I don't think I've really had, outside of like chili, like the food of chili, I don't think I've like had spicy soupy things outside of being sick. Marvel in general. Oh, I feel like that's already happening. Like the collapse of Marvel. Because I feel like the general public is kind of sick of it. Sick of them. So we're like in the middle of the collapse. We just haven't seen it fully because it's, you know, we're in it. You make an awesome spicy zuppa toscana. Me too. Wait, did you get the recipe from Solu? Because I sent him that recipe. But mine is the like the Panera no, sorry, the Olive Garden dupe of zuppa toscana. But yeah, I would say that one's slightly spicy. It's not crazy spicy though. It's like very tiny kick. So is yours. It's probably the same recipe. It's really good. It's really good. Yuna says she's out just at the thought of cow tripe. Why? I will eat anything except for kombucha mothers and yogurt lids. Although no, we proved yesterday that I would consume yogurt lid. What boots am I wearing in game? I don't know. 1 second. Let me check you for you. They are the Expeditioner's thigh boots. They cannot be dyed though, by the way. Actually, wait, can they be dyed? What? They can be dyed? Is this new? I feel like they were never able to be dyed. The reason, oh, no, it's my chest that can't be. Never mind. Okay, so the reason my glam looks like this is because you can't dye this top without losing like the color of the white, like the white part, right? It doesn't have two channel dye or whatever. So I was stuck with it being brown, and then I had to make everything else brown to match. So I think that's why my brain, I was like, oh, I can't dye it, but you can dye it, but I was limited by the limited dye options to begin with. But anyway, Expeditioner's thigh boots. Yeah, my item tooltips are ultra wided that way. Sorry. They're all the way on the edge. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Where's my game? Is this my game? Okay, if I move myself over here. Here, now you can see it. All the way on the edge. Oh, wrong side. This way. I gotta point this way. That is the one negative of ultra wide, because I don't want to stream in ultra wide, but I also don't want to not play in ultra wide. So. All right. Let's join Discord. We are full. Amazing. Where's my Discord? There she is. Hello.
Hello.
Why are they over there? Because I prefer them to be out of my line of sight. Like, my direct viewport needs to be open when I play. I very much prefer, like, super open, get the fuck out of my way for things that are non-essential. Which is why you'll notice all of my things are, like, smushed to the corners. But yeah. It makes for a good viewing experience? Well, thank you. I don't think I ever really... Actually, that's not true. When I made this... Like, this is my main screen, right? Because I obviously play Paladin. So this is what my UI is supposed to look like. It's fucky for my healers because I never change it. But I did do this toolbar setup for stream so that it had, like, kind of like a cohesive sort of cute like, prettiness to it. But also be out of the way. Like, minimalist, but also with a bit of flair for stream. But yeah. That is kind of why I did that. Yeah, also this, Iggy, Ms. Dead and Ms. Deader. Because I'm very creative at naming. Good night, April! Tell your mother she's awesome. Is Chaotic WOD a one-boss duty? It is, yes. Cloud of Darkness only. So, you're gonna see a lot of it. Alright, friends, I'm gonna do a ready check. Just make sure you're repaired, have food, and if you want to bring pots, you can, but not necessary. Food is necessary, I would say, but not the other thing. She's nearly at 100. She has more money than I do. By, like, tenfolds. That is insane. The dead emote is good. I like that. All I have are dog tears. All right, waiting on Blaze. Ready. Amazing. Okay, let's go. Have I cleared chaotic? No, not at all. Not even close. But we've been teaching tons of people.
Penguin Year 1?
Phase 1 and Phase 2. Well, parts of Phase 2. What was that? Sorry? I didn't actually see or hear or anything. Okay. Is there anyone that's joining us that is brand new? Just so I know how to, like, cater my explanation for everything.
Might have to wait for Alliance chat to unlock.
Yep.
Yuna, you are focused, but if you get above 6, scream at me, please.
I don't want to, like, convolute comms, but I can make a macro that I can ping you.
Just say Vogue.
How come we don't get the entire
Oh, yes,
Alliance raid?
Yeah, focus targeting your tank is literally, like,
I want my
the
entire
thing to do.
screen to be
But if
painted
there's a
by
bunch of shit
portraits.
going on,
valid.
or if you're getting extra stacks because other tanks are dead.
Alrighty, friends. So for these alliances, we're gonna split into light parties with an assigned healer for you to stack onto. This will also determine your role and position in Phase 2. So just try to remember if you're either Group 1 or Group 2 in your alliance, because that will come into play later. I'm only gonna explain Phase 1 just to see where we are alliance-wise, like how far we get and how clean we get there. And then if we get to phase 2 easily, then we'll just start explaining phase 2. But for phase 1, if you hear me call out for healer stacks, this is where you are stacking. The 1 healers will always stack closer to the boss, and the 2s slightly away, and then alliance positions are separate like that, with alliance A to the left, B in the center, and C towards the right. There is also like a wild charge mechanic, and for that it's kind of a body check in the sense that it does an insane amount of damage if you are missing people, but absolutely you will have and need to have both of your tanks in front of the group. And again, alliances are split up the same way, left, right, and center. And with the tanks in the front, you still need to do a decent amount of healing for, you know, keeping your group up. So be aware of that. That's pretty nasty when we get there. What else?
Tank stacks.
Yeah, in that mini phase, that first mini phase, tanks will have to, her auto attacks will do like a stacking debuff on tanks. If you can provoke off of each other around 3 or 4, just so that you're keeping each other relatively lower stacks, so that it's not awful damage, because the higher you get, or if other tanks start dying and you're getting overlapping autos, it's pretty nasty. So just keep an eye on your off tank and swap when necessary. The main thing I think about this mini phase is the hand mechanic. So if you haven't seen it yet, she will tether us at the very beginning of the mini phase in groups of 2. So when you are actively being tethered, you need to look at her hand position. If the back of her hand is visible to you, that is the backhand mechanic. And if the front of her hand is visible to you when she's being, or when you're being tethered, that's the palm or the front hand mechanic. And so basically what that does is it will put a timer on you, like a debuff timer. At the end of that timer, a hand will appear to like swipe at you. And depending on her hand, the boss's hand, when you were tethered, either the backhand or the front hand, that determines whether the hand that appears on you will be in front of you or behind you. So that's just like the theory behind the mechanic, but the way that I like to remember this is if you see the front hand on your tether, then you are dodging forward. Like it's going to pop up in front of you and swipe backwards, but you're just going to dodge forward right through it to dodge it. If it's a backhand when you're tethered, you're doing the same thing but opposite, where you're going to wait for it to spawn and then dodge behind you to avoid the thing. So you'll get used to the timing on that. Every single person's timer is going to, well, not every person's, but everyone's timers will be different. So just keep an eye out on your timer. Once you start getting low on the timer, you just expect the mechanic to be handled. Ha! Get it handled. Okay. And you do get you get like an extra indicator of the countdown above your head when you're around 5 seconds. And so once you see that over your head, that is your cue to get the fuck out of the middle of the platform. Ideally, we want people to take their hands, or like resolve their hand mechanics around the edge away from others. Anyone that gets hit by the hand slap will get a doom debuff, and that doom debuff is very, very quick. It's only 3 seconds. So if too many people get hit by it, it's really hard for the healers to recover and Asuna in time. So just play it safe. Just run away from the center, run away from people, take your mechanic by yourself where you have the room to dodge forward or back. That way you're not slapping extra people. And if you do it wrong or get slapped yourself, that's fine, because it's easier to Asuna one person versus like an entire raid group. So that's the main kind of difficult encounter or mechanic for that phase. What else? There's gonna be flares that might pop up. Okay, the reason I say there might be these mechanics is because it is all random. They all like kind of come in clumps. So once we can like identify which part of the clump we're doing, we know kind of what to expect. But generally it is random what she chooses to throw at you. So you kind of have to be prepared for everything. But if you see flares, we're going to take those by alliance. So Alliance A will run to the A corner, Alliance B to the B corner, C to the C corner. Anyone that is not targeted by flare will run directly underneath the boss's chin, right in like the edge of that platform in the middle. And we just have to heal through the damage. The flares are very unforgiving, so please, please, please make sure you go to the corners as quickly as possible. You do not want to be too close, because any overlapping flare damage will just kill us, so be careful. The boss will cast an arrow attack, which is a knockback from the center. There's a giant blue knockback indicator in the middle as well that will kill you if you stand in it, so always avoid the center. or she will do a death mechanic, or which is like the opposite of a knockback, where she sucks you in. But she's sucking you in to try to hit you with a circle. That circle will apply doom to you if you get hit by it, and you don't want to get hit by that. So you essentially, to avoid this, you want to run to the corner, get sucked in, but not all the way to the center, wait for the circle to explode, and then she does a donut attack. So you have to like run into the center once the doom circle explodes. So it's kind of the opposite of the knockback functionally. You just have to get used to it. There will be, you can use knockback abilities or immunities for those two, but I recommend saving it for the second one because it makes it a little bit easier to handle. What else? Okay, there's laser beams from clouds on the edges, and you kind of just have to identify which ones are exploding. They happen sequentially, so you just run close to the first one to spawn. It's gonna explode, and then you run into that lane, and then run into the safe lane of the second, whatever. You'll see it. It's a very easy mechanic to dodge. It's just a matter of dodging all of the explosions. She can also do a gaze attack, either from the boss or the eyeballs that spawn randomly around the outer edge. You'll hear me call it out. I'll just say, look away from everything, look away from the boss, look away from eyeballs. But yeah, that's mostly it for phase 1. I don't think I forgot anything, but if I did, I'm sure I'll tell you about it when we face it. As long as you handle your hand appropriately, and as long as you remember where your alliance is, and where you're stacking and stuff or whatever, it should be fine. But I will be doing calls throughout the fight, so if you are lost in the sauce, just listen for my voice, and if you have any questions right now about anything, please let me know. But otherwise, I think it's best to just go in and practice, because it's very much, because of like the random nature to it, it's very much like way better to just go in there and see what happens and see what people struggle with, and then go from there. And we're gonna have to practice phase 1 a lot to be able to enter phase 2 cleanly, because that is what will help us prog phase 2. Okay, this ready check is if you have questions or anything. If everyone says yes, then we can go ahead and pull. Yes, food up. Good call. I forgot to food up yesterday. Totally did like the first 3 pulls with no food yesterday. We're missing a healer in Alliance C, but hopefully they're here.
Oh, that was not my stance.
I saw that.
All right, we're going.
I thought I was hitting my stance on.
All right, get away from the boss. This is point blank circle. It's very wide, so get away, get away, get away. Anytime you see her cast that, just run away from her. Next will be either left or right. It is left towards the 1. Get right on that one-way marker. It's a small circle. Beautiful. Alrighty, we're gonna have an AoE blast with a bleed, and this will start phase 1. Platform will also be minimized here. This is where tanks will have to watch their auto attacks and their stacks for each other and provoke when necessary. Alright, this first hand is backhand. If you are currently tethered, you are gonna have to dodge backwards. This second hand is front. If you are actively tethered right now, you are dodging towards the front. Space lasers are coming around from the outer edge. Watch them as they appear and start activating, and then just kind of position to where you can dodge each round. Get ready for the first big mechanic. It is a knockback. Get away from the middle and point yourself to a corner. Right, first hand mechanics. We are also storing death later. Oh, I forgot to talk about the storing, but that's fine. Get ready for wild charges. Get ready for wild charges. Behind your tanks, and everyone stack up. Make sure you're separate.
You have home gang, Asum?
She's fine.
Yeah, I do.
Don't use it. You're good. Oh, God!
Are you sure about that?
We didn't have Antonio, so I didn't think we were
Yeah.
gonna live. Yeah.
We could have been more cooldowns, but I was trying to be,
God gamer.
not wasteful. Alright, more space lasers here. When it's safe, you are running to the 1 Or sorry, the two. The right side of the boss. Right side of the boss. Use your knockback immunity here. Knockback immunity. She's gonna suck you in. Get away from that circle. Now be in the circle to avoid the donut. Alright, more hands. We are slowly wiping, by the way, but that's fine. If you want to see mechanics, you can try to stay alive as much as you can. We're almost done this phase. Here are the flares, so everyone's taking them to the corners. It might be fucked up because Alliance A is dead, but good hustle. And after this, one more set of hands to resolve, and then another AoE blast, and we'll see phase 2. I do have a Discord. You can do it that way, Jeanette, or if it doesn't work, I can just link you, but give me a sec. Of course. And don't worry, we'll do phase 2 positions once we are through phase 1 a little bit cleaner. But I think we do have some questions before we pull, but okay, just answering a question in chat. Okay, does anyone else have questions before we start to pull? We had one in our chat box, but I think we were good. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Inner release actually killed you after we told you? That's okay. I feel like the inner release death is a rite of passage for warriors. Anyone with like a movement ability that they accidentally use to throw themselves off the platform, it's gonna happen. 2, right side, 2, 2, 2. Away from the boss. Away. Remember, it is pretty wide, so you gotta go far, and it's annoying. Alright, AoE blast here, followed by first phase. Alrighty, here come the hand tethers. This first tether, if you're tethered right now, this is backhand. This second tether is front hand, front palm. Remember to keep an eye on your timers to know when you need to start dodging. Checking for laser bleeds. Tanks, make sure you or pay attention to your co-tanks as well. Flares to the middle if you don't have an active flare. Stack with your healers. Not enough people. We have a significant portion of A and B down if you wanted to jump off and we can reset quickly. So as you saw, that was a separate or like a different set of mechanics, but still familiar. Big thing about that, and part of this is because I didn't, I guess, specifically call it out, but a reminder that if you do not have a flare that you're taking to a corner, you absolutely need to be underneath her chin because even like a couple steps outside of that or like closer to one of the flares will do too much damage to you where you will die. Especially if you're in between two flares, because that will suck. But if you don't have anything in that during flares, absolutely stack up directly underneath the boss as close to the edge as you can without falling off. Help your healers out. But immediately after that was where we saw the healer mechanic, which it looked like everyone was positioned correctly, but we were missing bodies from the original flare, which is why I think we further died to it. You'll notice that a lot of the things will start to snowball. And that's just the nature of this fight, so don't worry about it. Don't let it get to you. It's gonna happen. There are times where we can easily recover, but there's also times where it's like not worth the effort. Better to wipe and just start again. La 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 la. Two side, right side, two. Away. AoE blast, followed by phase 1. Whoops, that is not at all centered by any means. Alright, here come hand tethers, so we know what to deal with later. This is backhand. If you are currently tethered, you will be handling backhands. This is front palm, whatever. You will be handling front palms. Okay, looking at the laser beams. Get ready to dodge. And get ready for the first major mechanic. It's flares. Get ready for flares. As you move to your corners, watch the exploding things. Once these go off, adjust for your healer stacks. Find your healers, stack with them. Beautiful. Get to number 1, left side of the boss. 1 on her hand. Handle hands. Storing death for later. What was I was front. Next set of hands. I hope I'm front. We're about to find out. Ah! Okay, great. I got Scud. Look away from the boss. Look away from my eyeballs. Look, stare into an empty void. Two hand, and use your knockback immunity. This will be a pull in. Get away from that circle. And as soon as it releases, get in for the debuff, whatever, the donut. I'm just gonna res. Oh god, did I fuck this up? This is totally fucked. Oh, I'm so dead! Having to res other alliances is annoying. Annoying on this UI. Give me voodoo. Give me WoW raid frames, please. Knockback, by the way. Sorry, I was just rising. Let's wipe and reset. Because phase 2 is coming up right now and we're gonna die a lot. Is it fun, Chaos, or just difficult? I find it fun. Some people don't because it is chaotic. Some people don't like how fast the mechanics are, but I like that challenge. I think it's an appropriate challenge for something that is advertised as like Savage 24-man. I really enjoy it. Some people don't, you know, it's just kind of like a you thing. We are seeing the end of phase 1. We just had to get there cleaner, which we'll get it. It'll happen. But that was also another pattern, so that was really good that we're seeing all of these patterns, because eventually we're going to run out of patterns to see that are new, and then we can start just cleaning up what we have or what we know. Any questions, by the way? If you ever have questions, interrupt me anytime. But if there is no, or if there are no questions, we can go ahead and go through.
If
I know
we
that's
clear,
kinda-
Are we going for nuggies?
Nuggies?
Yep.
What kind? Chicken or sexual?
What? Sexual?
What the fuck is
Wow.
a sexual nuggie?
I thought you meant like the weed kind.
Oh, there's a weed kind? I thought you meant like scalp rubs that lead to more. I don't know. 2, by the way. Like, isn't a nuggie when you like do this to someone? 1.
Uptime does exist.
It's kind of Friday night for some of us, so it was appropriate.
Welcome to Miss Sex Channel. You can't avoid the puns
Was
and
that
the.
a fanfic request?
Bow bow. Bow bow. That's a noogie? Oh. This is front hand. If you are actively tethered, it is palm, front, you're dodging forward. This is backhand. If you are tethered this time, you are dealing with backhands, dodging backwards. Get ready for laser beams. This is slightly cursed. Be careful. It will be flares. Get ready for flares after this. As you're moving to your corners, watch for the remaining explosions. Anyone that's not flared, get right underneath the boss. Oh my god, we got a flare on us. Woo!
Just wait. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Ooh, spicy.
very spicy.
Yeah, it's super important to not move until the flares explode.
I think we had a late flare to a corner because we got heck damage on us.
The flare came right to the boss's chin with us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call out bow mage like that.
Wow, toxic. It's okay, we can reset.
I didn't see who it was.
Oh, I need a BRB, just a second.
I'm sorry, Bow Mage, I love you. I love you too, Antonio. You little troll.
I
I'll
think
be
my
right back.
favorite piece of Ms. lore is her scenes breaking and her not being able to find her original BRB, and then now it's just comic sans.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Got an angry baby, so we'll see how she does. Whew.
I'm also back.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the like big group things too, content, whatever. There is just something really charming about it and like really more like old school feel. The way you had to like find people to do it. because there was no duty finder. 2 side, left, or right side. I feel like it brought the community together. It was really fun. Really enjoyed it. 1. And this, I don't think has the same vibe as that because it is like you just kind of queue in and party finder or whatever. But I still enjoy the difficulty of it, I think. I really like it for MTQniversity though. I feel like that is probably the closest vibe that you can get to like the community feel of DSR or DRS, I guess. This is backhand. If you are actively tethered right now, you'll be dodging behind you. This is front. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging forward. Getting ready for laser beams. And get ready for first mechanic coming up soon. If you don't have a flare on you, run to your corner. Oh, someone's still running to us. Oh, Katara, you should be going to Alpha corner. It is on you. Let's reset. No problem. It's easy to get caught up there because it's always, if flares happen first, it will always happen as the last laser beams are dodging or whatever, or being dodged, I guess. And then you kind of, you'll be in like a clump of people more than likely. So it is sometimes hard to see on your body if there are other flares around you too. So, reminder, if you do have a flare on you, like that big gray arrow thing on you, Alliance A flare will always go to Alpha corner, Alliance B, like where the waymarkers are. Alliance, this is get away, get away. Alliance B is always at Bravo, and Alliance C at Charlie. The 3 corners there. And that gives everyone else room underneath the boss to stand. Number 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And everyone in the Alliance can be targeted. It's not like a tank or healer thing. It's just completely random. So if you haven't been targeted yet, that's just because you're lucky. But every single person in that Alliance can be targeted, so you have to be ready for it. Alright, here we go. Phase 2, or Phase 1. Here come hand tethers. This is palm. If you are currently tethered, you will be dodging forward when it is time. This is backhand. If you are currently tethered, you will be dodging backwards behind you. Watch laser beams. Also be ready for the first. It's flare again, so same thing that we just did. Alright, flares, go, go, go. Everyone else under the boss. After this, get ready for stacking your healers. Get to the number 1 underneath her hand. Number 1, number 1, number 1. Okay, very good. Handle first hands. We are storing knockback for later. Next round of hands. You're good. Next round of hands. Look away from the boss and eyeballs. Look away from the boss and eyeballs. Oh shit, Antonio. I didn't even notice that he had a thing. And worst. To the number 1, 1, 1, 1. Use your knockback immunity now. Use your knockback immunity. Expect a knockback. Knockback coming. Stay out of the center. Guess I forgot her knockback immunity. It was me. Alright, laser beams here. It's kind of cursed. Be careful. Remember to check your tank stance if you haven't already helped your healer or your tanks out. More hands. Knock back, knock back. Get out of the center. Point your back to a corner. Okay, and get ready for an AoE blast here. And that is the end of phase 1. Look how clean we are. So good. Unfortunately, we didn't talk about phase 2 at all, so we're gonna die. But quick rundown, kind of. Alliance A, you're running west. Alliance C, you're running to the east. Kind of. Not entirely, but just generally. There's a lot of AoE damage. Okay, first things first. No matter where you are on the platform, there will be 4 Atmos that spawn. Those need to be killed right away. So if you see them, kind of in the intercardinals right there, just kill them. Target them with something. They die very quickly, as long as people target them. Alright, if you're in the middle, cool, we'll talk about that soon. If you're on the sides, cool, we'll talk about that soon. Just kind of like look at the mechanics as they're happening so that when I do talk about them, you know roughly what I'm talking about. Alright, you'll see the mini bosses doing like very familiar things if you've done E9S, or some foreign things if you've not done it, but slightly understandable things. You'll notice towers here, and with different circles in them, denoting how many people need to stack in each tower to soak them. And we die here. That's okay. Alright, now we can talk about phase 2, because I felt comfy with that, and we might see different patterns for phase 1 that will kick our asses, but I feel like we're going to start seeing phase 2 each pull now. So, let's talk about it quickly. If you have that raid plan that was linked earlier open, if you are on page 2, you can use that as like a sort of supplementary thing to what I'm about to show you on the platform with these waymarkers. But that raid plan basically breaks down. Remember how I said earlier when we first started that your light party group inside of your alliance will determine where you go later? So if you are in group 1 in your alliance and you are melee, tank, range, whatever, like that's what we're showing you here. But basically on that raid plan, you'll notice that Alliance A and C, you guys are going directly east and west, but not all of you, only 6 of you. The tank, or the tank 2 and tank 2 and healer 2 from those east-west alliances, so A and C, you guys are actually gonna go southwest and southeast. And then Alliance B, you will be split on the inner platform, northwest and northeast. And then the ranged from Alliance B will be meeting and grouping with the people in the southeast and southwest. So does anyone have any confusion about where they need to go based off of their roles, their light party group, anything like that? If you do, like, just ask and we can tell you where to go.
If you don't mind, Miz, I'm actually going to take off the markers and just show like the 2 side platforms what their spread spots and their stacks would look like. Just because I think us on the outside ring, it's like whatever.
Yeah, but before you do that, let's make sure that everyone knows like generally where to go to start the phase, because that, even for the middle people, I think is important that they know where they're going exactly. So we are missing people at 2 and B. Actually, no, B looks fine. We're missing people at 2. So the only people that should be in the southeast, southwest. That looks good, that looks good. All right, now we're good. Yeah, okay. So this is obviously generally like just relative positions to when the big platform pops up. But does anyone unsure where to go at this point? This is like as soon as the phase starts and the platform starts to appear and things explode, and then this is what gets us, this is where we're going. Anyone have any confusion about where they're going? Okay, great. You are in the right spot. You are with Yuna. Yep, right here. Perfect. That is good for you. All right. Now this is just for Alliance A and B, or rather the ones that are in the east and west. So we are dealing with the mini boss, the E9S mini boss, Cloud of Darkness, whatever. And if you did not do E9S, she does half room cleaves, and then she'll either do individual blasts or partner stack blasts that need to be shared. And the way that she shows you that is from like her glowing, so you'll notice that they kind of have like tails popping out of their sides. And then if those tails are glowing, like whatever side she has like a glowing orb on, that's showing you the half rim cleave. And then the indicator for whether or not it's a partner stack or the individual spread position thing, she'll either be glowing, like her whole body will be glowing in the center, just a single giant orb around her. That is individual, everyone has a spread. Or if you see 2 orbs on either side of her at the same time glowing, that is partner stacks. If you see an individual orb, that's only just the half rim cleave indicator. So you kind of have to get used to what that looks like, especially if you're in front of her or behind her. You just have to look at her and like expect what's coming from that indicator. Because again, it is random, and it can also be half room cleave on the right side and then half room cleave on the right side again instead of alternating. It is not like a set pattern. It is random. You have to look at her indicator, and each side has to look for themselves because I cannot see Alliance C side. So I can call out our side, but obviously that's not helpful for C. You do have to individually look. Okay, now that we've discussed that, when she does the spread mechanic, every single person in Alliance, well, every single person has to basically like be spread, but also not be overlapping the other side of the platform. So the way we have our waymarkers set here, we always have the tank and the healer will always be north and south. And then the DPS that's on that platform with us, the other 4 players, you guys need to fan out basically on the outside side. So on the west side, you are fanning out on the 2 side of this, like this waymarker is kind of like your position there where you're fanning out. And then obviously on the Charlie side, you are using kind of like the east side to kind of fan yourself out here. So for this, we definitely need assign positions in a sense so that people don't overlap. It's not a cone, it's just like a straight line attack from the boss to you. So you will be standing basically around the boss, fanned out towards the outer side, just so you're not cleaving anyone else on your platform and also no one on the opposite, like across the room platform. Yeah, for you, Katara, you are with Yuna down there on the inner platform, and you don't have to worry about any of this, honestly, which makes it really easy. But you would be over here, where this paladin is dancing up and down. Okay, so does everyone have positions, like the spread positions? Everyone's comfy about where they go? Because this is where you will go every time it is a spread. No questions, do not kill each other, because if you do, it's really hard to recover. All right, now if it happens that you need to do partner stacks instead, basically we're just gonna kind of like squish. So whoever is the DPS that's closest to the healer, run to the healer. So me and Bowmage will be together. Then the 2 DPS in the middle, you guys squish together just directly. And then the top DPS, whatever, like the northernmost DPS can squish with the tank. And that is your partner stacks. However, the partner stacks, the way these work, she will target the 3 closest players to her to kind of like determine where those stacks are going. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the tanks and healers will always stand on the hitbox. Their partners can kind of stand close, but just like behind them basically. And then one of the DPS, just one of you pick whoever wants to be the melee. If you have a melee, if you have 2 ranged, which I don't think we do. Yeah, so Antonio, you would be... No, wait, Antonio, you are not. You're both melee. Okay, never mind. We have 2 ranged. So one of you can pretend to be a melee and stand on the hitbox. As long as there's 3 of us.
What? That was an accident, sorry, so sorry.
As long as there's 3 of us on the hitbox, we can just bait it correctly and not overlap and be fine. But as long as you guys over here know who your partner is for partner stacks and who is closer or furthest away to bait, that's awesome. And yeah, then there are towers. So towers will either always spawn north and south, which makes it really easy because we have tanks and healers already north and south with their partners. And then the 2 middle DPS can just split north or south. So if you want to get into your groups now for the 3 stack tower, I don't know which DPS wants to go where. Okay, so Antonio, you're with us. And then on the Charlie side, just make sure you know who your 3 stack towers will be. And we'll pretend to do this north and south. And then this is like your group for towers, no matter what. If the towers happen to spawn east-west, we're just going to rotate clockwise. So south group will go west, north group will go east. And that just keeps everyone together on the same page if you do need to change that. So this timing is a little fucky for the people on the outside because it is a little difficult, but again, you do have to look at the boss. Sometimes she will do, depending on what it is, sometimes she'll do a half ring cleave first and then do the partner stacks or the whatever single spread position and then the other half ring cleave. And you have to, there's always going to be 2 cleaves, 1 raid mechanic, whatever, like stack or spread, and then towers. So don't forget to continue dodging her attacks before you go for towers. The towers will appear early because they show up and then start to slowly resolve. So don't forget to finish dodging and handling like the group mechanic, the spread mechanic, whatever, the half room cleave before you go into your tower. Because if you're dead, obviously tower's still gonna explode. So does anyone have questions? I know that's really a lot. Oh, I guess we should talk about the middle people. I forgot about you guys. Your side is your stuff is a lot easier. So in the middle, if you did E9S, the tiles that you're standing on have like a time limit before they get mad at you and dump you into the void. It's very, very, very slow on this fight. It's like, I don't know, like 40 seconds before you have to refresh your tile. But basically every single person in these like northwest, northeast, whatever mini sections, Alliance B plus the leftovers from A and C at the bottom, you guys have your own tile that you were standing on the whole time. And then you have a tile that you use to kind of refresh. So if you look at the raid plan, I think for you it's page 4 or page 3 or something.
Our towers are page 4. Page 3 shows our positioning.
Okay. But you can see your positioning there. You're literally assigned a tile. You stand on it the whole time. You refresh when you have to, and then you take your tower when you have to. It's way simpler. You don't have to worry about any of the boss mechanics on the sides. And we then, yes, there is a donut and cross right after the towers. If it's donut, we'll call for you to just get really close, and everyone just kind of squishes into the boss wherever they're able to. If it's the cross, everyone has to get off of like the, they have to get off onto the, like the round part of the platform on the outside.
Circumference.
Yeah, there you go. But that will be the limit to where I explain, because that is also our prog point, like that right there. Or brambles, I guess, is technically our prog point, but I don't want to confuse anyone. I don't want to overwhelm anyone, so we'll stop there for the explanation. But does anyone have questions? Because this is the hard part for sure. This is where it starts to get hard, which is funny because, you know, we've been wiping. But it's really, really, really important to do the like E9S mini boss mechanics appropriately and not kill each other, because without that, that's like where the cleanup point is right now, I think. Just making sure you recognize what's coming and then handling it appropriately, because it is happening very fast. Okay, let me do a ready check. If there are no questions, we can just go in. Probably wipe to some phase 1 mechanics, because she's going to throw us something that we haven't seen in a while. I don't think we've seen Wild Charge at all tonight, have we? Oh, we saw it once.
Yeah, we did. We died.
Yeah.
What were markers 4 and D doing there?
4 and D. For phase
That's
2?
our tank. That's our tanks. Sorry, that's the range. So the B range 1 and the B range 2 are on this tile. Your tank will be on this tile and this
Gotcha.
tile. And then the healer should be on this tile and this tile. And then this tile right here between the healer and the range will be like the refresh tile for both the healer and the range. Let the healer refresh first.
And to refresh, what she means is you literally like run onto that tile until your tile stops glowing and then run back. And that's it. It's like a 2-second just in and out.
If you
Sounds like
refresh, yeah, if you refresh right before towers, towers can resolve and you will not die. So don't refresh again once you see the towers, because then you might kill whoever's soaking on this. Because one person will be on this soaking either the 2 men or going for the 1 man. It depends how they spawn.
Is Antonio back?
No clue. I don't think I saw the results of the ready check at all.
Oh, I'm ready. Sorry, I was typing.
Okay. Let's do it. Check your food, by the way, if you fooded at the beginning. Only once. Two, right side. Away from her. AoE blast. This first set of tethers is palm. You will be dodging forward if you are currently tethered. Second set, this is backhand. You will be dodging behind you. Get ready for laser beams. Cursed-ish. It's flares. Get ready for flares. Remember, take them to the corners and be in the middle if you are not a flare. Get ready for healer stacks. Alliances separate and stack on your assigned healer. Head to the one left side underneath your hand. Get ready to handle your hands. Saving knockback for later. Look away from the boss and the eyeballs. Number 1, use your knockback immunity here. This will be a knockback, like a true knockback. Get out of the middle and knockback. Watch the laser beams. Poke. Next set of hands. Knock back, get out of the middle, point yourself to a corner. Get out of the middle, out of the middle. Beautiful. Another AoE blast and we're done with phase 1. That is excellent. Very clean. Alright, hopefully everyone remembers exactly where to go because that is happening next. And reminder that there is a lot of healing at the very start here. This AoE blast is going to put a bleed, which is pretty spicy. Everyone target those Atomos as soon as you can. Make sure they're dead.
Over here, Katara. Over here, Katara. Over here.
Okay, kill the Atomos and then get ready for mechanics. This is an AoE blast. Alright, on our side it is spread. Just a heads up. We will be spreading on the outside. To your position, spread, spread, spread. Dodge again. Dodge again. Alright, we had some overlap and then do towers. Okay, how is the other side? I didn't actually look before we wiped. Our side killed each other with overlap, but I'm not sure if everyone else is okay. Okay. Anyone have questions? Because that was pretty decent getting there and getting into the beginning of like the mechanic cleanly. Sethies is good. How is Charlie Alliance? You guys good? Okay. I mean, we can go again. C was Rockstars. Excellent. So on our side, just make sure you do run to your spots. That one was a little tricky because she did both of her dodges on the left, but we also need to take our spreads on the left. So it was a lot of movement. It was probably the maximum movement for us. One side, left side, 1-1-1. But that's just like getting used to it because sometimes she can fuck you over and sometimes it's really easy. So just be ready for that. Two side, right side, 2-2-2-2-2-2. AoE blast here. This is front palm, whatever, front dodge. If you're actively tethered, you're dodging to the front. This is backhand. If you are currently tethered, you will be dodging behind you. Get ready for the lasers. Forgot what they were called for a second. And get ready for first mechanic. It's a pull in. Go to a corner, avoid that center circle. Once that center circle disappears, move into it to avoid the donut. Bullshit! I hate I've seen on this. Alright, this is a wild charge. Good luck. Azim's not resing. We're fucked. Okay. Reset. We can try to recover. We might be able to recover.
Sorry, I had a Discord question.
Wow, I just slammed my microphone. Sorry.
We didn't hear it, if it helps.
Good.
No, somebody messaged me with a question about this.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we can reset here because we will not survive at all.
All the death.
I wish I could do metal stuff. I want to just stand there and not have to worry about mechanics.
Doom taking its victim one person at a time.
It is kind of funny that A and C, I feel like, have like kind of stupid, like way harder mechanic to deal with than the center people. I mean, you could argue that the center is also difficult, but really, I think you're kind of more reliant on just yourself versus everyone
With the Chad
else.
White Mage.
I feel like any mechanics that rely on other people's positioning sometimes can be more difficult than just dealing with your own thing, you know?
We might have somebody that needs to go.
Okay. I can do a ready check, and then if you need to go or whatever, let me know. Or you can just leave, that's fine too. Payphone meme? Wait, what's the payphone meme?
Okay.
I can put us back into Party Finder.
I
And
think we just need one.
I can ask my healer
spot.
friend now, if you want
Okay.
me to.
if people want to
While
take a
we're
break
out, go ahead and
or
repair and such.
yeah, any of that, anything you need to take care of, now's the time. This chocolate is so good. I don't know why I've been craving chocolate like so badly. Which is why I bought that cake, but now I'm also just stuffing chocolate into my face.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Private Party Finder. Got it. Done. Hi, Naja. How are you? You know what I saw on TikTok? Completely random, but kind of relevant to me playing with this. Did you know that you can get, like, this is probably a really stupid comment, because I'm sure you guys know. But I discovered for the first time that you can get, like, blacksmiths to make you custom daggers that are, like, engraved, which to me seems way cooler than, like, I don't know, giving someone, like, an engraved watch or something, or, like, a necklace, you know? It looked really cool, but it was, like, this super, super cool, very pretty, like, ornate hilt, and then the actual blade itself had, like, the engraving on it, and it was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. A sword is an ideal gift. Well, I mean, it doesn't, I feel like, because swords is, like, I don't know, in my mind, it's, like, excessive, right? Unless you're, like, LARPing, you don't need a sword. Well, maybe you need a sword, I don't know. But the dagger, it was, like, literally, like, probably this big. Not crazy massive. It's probably super expensive, honestly, but it looked really, really cool. You have a dagger letter opener? I mean, this is technically a hairpin, but it opens letters too. And I guess it's a sword. Never mind, it's not a dagger, but... I don't know. I did not know that that was, like, a thing. I thought for some reason that things like that, like replicas or, like, all that were, like, fake metal, I guess. I don't know what I'm thinking. But this is, like, a legit dagger. Like, you could probably stab someone with it. You probably need, like, some sort of weapons permit to, like, carry it around. But, it looked really cool. Chopping veggies and trimming steaks with... Yeah, you don't need, like, fancy whatever Damascus steel. Just get, like, a cool dagger. Cut your meat like a real fantasy protagonist. Okay. All right, friends. I will have to stop a little bit early today, but I have until 11:30, which is 40 minutes from now. So that'll give us, like, a decent amount of polls. And I will continue to do this. Well, actually, I guess we might be doing EX3 tomorrow, but on the off chance that people don't want to do that tomorrow, I will be doing this multiple days. So if you are interested in joining later or another day, be on the lookout, because we're going to do this until we clear. Hopefully. Alrighty. Good ready check? Was that done? Let me see. This is to go in, by the way, this ready check. So if you need more time, just let us know. Blitz and Katara. Okay. Kitchen knife is just a dagger with an extreme simplification of purpose, so I see no reason to... You know what? I like that train of thought. I'm gonna call all of my kitchen knives daggers. Hey, hand me that butter dagger. I need to aggressively apply some butter to my bread. Awesome. Okay, let's get in there. Give me that steak dagger. Fucking Titus. Alrighty. Pass me the cream cheese spreading dagger. It sounds so cool.
He probably just needs to know if he's healer 1 or 2.
Okay. You are... Oh, I don't know. What alliance is he in?
B.
I have no clue.
Healer 1.
Okay. Glad some of us are paying attention.
Actually, don't remember what C was doing.
Being awesome.
I mean, like, which healer's what for marking?
Blazes 2.
Perfect, thank you. Shablap. Just kidding, we're overriding our, our way markers. Do 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 do.
It's the marker mayhem.
La 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 la. Do 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 do. Away from the boss. Two, right side. AoE blast. If you're tethered right now, you are Bach hands. Not to be confused with Mozart hands. Dodging behind you.
Hands are very talented.
My brain went to Wicked.
This is front hand. Second tether is front. Dodge. Alright, dodging circles. Or, not circles. Laser beams. And get ready for first mechanic. Also pay attention to your tank stacks. It's a pull in. Get to the corner, get away from the middle, watch that circle. Once that circle disappears, move in for the donut. Move in. First set of hands. We are storing knockback for later. Get in your wild charge positions, tanks in front, everyone else behind. Next set of hands. Was I back? I was back, right? Backhand. Oh shit, I was front hand. Fuck! Whoops! What the fuck? Where's my Onasuna? Ah! What the fuck just happened? Who was I targeting that I wasn't targeting the boss to be able to Asuda myself immediately? You like debussy hands? What's the front version? Use the knockback immunity here. Okay, let's reset. Sorry, I got so mad at my fucking Asuna issue that I forgot to continue callouts. I'm so used to having the boss targeted that I just expect to be able to insta whatever myself. So I did it, it didn't clear, so then I clicked off what I thought was the boss or whoever I was targeting. Did it again, not fast enough, fucking died. Ugh, I hate my life. I also forgot what hand I was because I was talking in the middle of tether mechanic instead of paying attention, so go me.
You can move with TCG though. You can move now.
Can't move enough. One, left side. Right side, 222. AoE blast. This is front tethers. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward. This is back tethers. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging backwards. I am back tethers, by the way, friends. Back. Dodging laser beams. Get ready for first big mechanic. It is knockback. Get away from the middle and point your back to a corner. Storing and knockback for later. Get ready for wild charge. We're gonna spread apart and get in your positions. No way, what?
I fat fingered cover.
No way, why? I thought for some reason I'm like, were we missing someone? Like, we can try to recover here. There's only a couple of us dead. Watch the laser beams. Kind of cursed, be careful. Oh, it is cursed. Be super careful. Get to the number 2 right side and use your knockback immunity now. Knockback immunity now. It's a knockback from the center. Stay away from the center. Okay, resolve hands if you need to. Watch tank stacks. This is flares. You got a flare, run to the corner. Otherwise, be in the middle, underneath the boss's chin. Okay, more hands. Okay, this is good. AoE blast. Shake off everything. We are going in fresh and clean and healthy. Everyone run to your positions here. Get ready for a big AoE blast. Kill the Atmos first. Right, get ready for another AoE blast here. And get ready for mini mechanics on the boss. Our side is partner stacks. You can actually go to your partners right now. Partner stacks. Dodge once again, and then towers. Towers. Can we survive one? We can survive one hit. That's good. All right, progress. Good job, guys. We didn't talk about this at all, but we'll do our best. So this is cross. Get away. Get to the outside. Far.
In.
Oh,
It's
it is
in.
in. Oh,
It's
it's so
in.
bad. I literally saw the like cloud, and I was like, oh, it's cross. Okay, ignore me.
The brambles can go on the side of the 4 and the 3.
Kill Atmos first. They are back. Ooh, totally got glared.
One on each side of the 4 and the 3 for the brambles if you have a purple marker.
It's okay. We can talk about that after.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
This is in. No, it's not. LOL. This is a cross. I'm fucking blind. I literally was staring at the lines and I was like, yep, that's a donut, totally. Surely. It's just a very square donut.
It can't be the same twice.
It can or cannot?
Cannot.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Well, that's an MTQ you if you don't murder us at least once.
Hell yeah. But hey, this still counts as prog. I'll take it. All right, very well done. I think we just had one oopsie on our side, but that's totally cool. Everything else is done. Partner stacks were good. It seems like Alliance C was also awesome. Middle should have been good. I think we only started wiping once we saw stuff we hadn't seen before. Wait, do you see?
I see it.
Oh, that's normal. Okay, I was gonna say, how goofy does that look? But I thought it was glitching.
You may flip your camera upside down, you can see the spikes.
Oh, from underneath the platform?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I had no idea those were actually a thing. Okay, so what Una meant mid-fight, if you have brambles above you, which is like the sort of bulb on your head, it's purple, and you're gonna drop a circle underneath you. The 4 marker and the 3 marker, as they're sitting right now, is basically where you will put them. So one of you will drop it basically on one side of the marker, the other one on the other side. I think that's right?
Yeah, so like this is for like the tile people. So someone's like on the corner of their tile, the other person's on the corner of the other tile. The priority is still like tank, healer, DPS for movement. So like if a healer and a DPS have it, then let the healer get to position first. And then for you guys, it's like in the back of the platform, but not overlapping the escape route. These markers are really bad. That's just because I can't see the floor.
So the outside alliances we're actually putting our, this is what these markers are for?
It's page 7 on the thing.
Yeah. But you put these down as like kind of reference points for that?
Kinda, just like really badly.
Yeah, so I guess for us, we would put it kind of on like the outer corners of our sides, like not like the circle part of the sides, but like the square part of our platforms on the east-west, if that makes sense, in the 2 corners, north and south.
Yeah, as long as you're not covering the outside ring where the Atmos spawn, because we will, if it's a cross pattern, that is your safe spot for the dodge, right? So you need to be able to walk.
Yeah, you're dropping them to allow for movement to the outer ring and back. So don't fully cover the outside. Mm-hmm. And also don't like put them too close to each other that there is no path between them to walk through, I guess. And
if you have a debuff on you that looks like a little man, you have to look outside of the arena or else you're gonna cleave people.
Yeah, that's the sort of like cone attack that people were kind of blasting on each other, if you noticed it during that last phase. You can simply just turn, like, move your almost like you're dodging gaze, like you just turn your character to the outside, barf, and then come back. Dat Lydia, Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome. I hope you had a really good stream.
And then for baiting the brambles, it's the east and west platforms that do so. Page 8 kind of shows you that it's melee for the ones that are like the farthest.
It will target who is closest to those puddles, so I guess that's how we're determining that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they have to be baited. You have to like
conductors from Aether. That's awesome.
To be tethered
Welcome.
to it.
The few times that I do Aether hunts at the beginning of patches,
and then you run away.
Maybe like, I've seen some
counter of where your bramble spawns. So if your bramble is 2, you're gonna go clockwise. If your bramble was 1, you're gonna dodge counterclockwise. And then same thing for melee.
Does anyone have questions? Because we can definitely just use that amount of information just to practice what we have so far.
Sure.
And also, I only have 20 minutes left, so might as well, you know, pull and get more practice runs in. Azim's like, no time for questions.
Usually somebody speaks up right away.
One side, left. Do I see a Pokeball? No, I was seeing things. Away! AoE blast.
If that fingered my veil there, I won't have it for later.
Okay. Hand tethers are coming out. This first one is palm. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward. Next is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you're going to dodge backwards. Get ready for laser beams. Kind of cursed. Oh, definitely cursed. Be very careful here. Also get ready for first big mechanic. It's a knockback. Get out of the middle. Put your back to the corner. Your first hand set. We are storing death for later. And I bet you $100 it's wild charge. Split up, get behind your tanks, and start healing. Next set of hands. What was I? Oh, ignore me. I am backhand. Backhand. Woo! Oh my god, I still got hit!
Oh, please.
I got a Katara, thank goodness. Laser beams. Woo! Over to the 2 side when it's safe and use your knockback immunity. Knockback immunity now. Here's a death. Get into the circle once the donut appears. Handle hands. Flare targets coming up. If you don't have a flare, go to the middle. If you do, run to the corner. I'm actually gonna save that. I want to keep that.
I veiled this one. I normally don't have it for this.
Okay. Last set of hands. Hard cast on Jebels. Oh god, unit. Holy shit. Wait, did hologram just remove your thing?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say the timing of that was crazy. Alright, going into this phase 2. Get everyone topped off and head to your positions. Reminder to kill the Animos as soon as you can. AoE blast here. Alright, get ready for side chick mechanics.
Side chick mechanics.
We are partner stacks on our side. You can actually be in your partner stacks immediately. Remember, one forward. This is super easy for us. Alright, no, stay on this side, Antonio! No! So that one was tricky because it was half rim cleave on both sides, so you didn't have to move at all, really. That was good though. Good recovery and went in clean. We go again. Do 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 boo 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 boo. I lost my regular mascara, so I've been using like the waterproof version of that same mascara that I absolutely hate because it makes my eyelashes stick together and then I can't take it off because it's fucking waterproof. Well, I mean I can take it off. It's just way more of a hassle than taking it off normal mascara, and I hate it. I hate the feeling of it. One left side. One. Away. AoE blast. First thing is backhand. If you're actively tethered, you will be dodging backwards. This is front. If you are currently tethered, you will be dodging forwards. Get ready for lasers. Get ready for first mechanic coming soon. It's flare. Be ready for flares. If you don't have flares, go to the middle. Immediately after, we'll have healer stacks. Stack with your healer. And head to the 2. Right side. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. First set of hands. Storing death for later. Next set of hands. Oh! Holy shit. Look away from the boss and away from eyeballs. Stacks, tank stacks. And run to the 1-1-1. This is where you use your knockback immunity. It's death. Death is coming up, the pull-in. Watch the circle. Once the circle disappears, move in for the donut. Laser beams. Why have I done this? I always forget about that last laser beam dodge. Ooh, knockback, sorry. I'm trying to res. Okay, let's see if we can recover before the AoE blast. If you are resing into the AoE blast, please do not move until you are fully healed. Alright, do your best to get your group up, and we're gonna head over to our positions here. Oh my god, this feels like the slowest res in all of humanity. Did I kill you again, Antonio? It's okay, I'll res you soon. Give me a sec. Kill the Atomos. Thank you. AoE blast here. Alright. Left, right, spread on our side. Left, right, spread. Everyone to your position. And towers. Oh, what the fuck? How do we get that much overlap?
That was like all the overlap.
Yeah, did we get like doubled up somehow?
It looked like we were standing a bit too close. If we'd been out a little bit further, it wouldn't have clipped us.
I wonder if it was like healing, like maybe you weren't all topped off or something. Because you
Possibly.
all died. Like there's, I don't know, from the way that your bodies fell, it didn't seem like you were too close, so that's very odd. I was a little behind on healing from resing and stuff, so maybe it could have been that.
Are we going again?
It sounds like they do the same. Oh, that would be awesome if they did the same. Yes, we can go again. Probably 1 or 2 more pulls, depending on how fast we wipe. That would be amazing if it was the same on both sides, because then I could actually do the call out for it, but... Here, I'll do the call out again the same way, and Alliance C, let me know if that was similar to what you guys had to do. One, left side. Could have also been a coincidence, because sometimes, I don't know. As Prague, it is fun, but difficult. 2 side. Tantor, thank you for the resub. Hope you're doing well. AoE blast into phase 1. This is front, palm, whatever. Dodging forward if you are tethered first. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you'll be dodging backwards. Watch the laser beams. Get ready for first mechanic coming up very soon. It's flares, flares, flares. Take your flare to the corner. Healer stacks coming up. Find your healers, stack on them. Run away, 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 away from the boss. 2 bravo, 2 bravo. Handle hands. Storing knockback for later. Was I forward? I don't remember. We're about to find out very soon. Look away from boss, look away from eyeballs. Watch tank stacks. One side, one. Use your knockback immunity here. This is a knockback. Stay out of the center. Laser beams next. Handle your hands. Oh, I was too slow.
Oh, I got clipped.
This game
And I'm
sucks. It's so annoying. Getting up, gosh. AoE blast if you're rezzing. Please do not move until you are healed. Alright, res as quickly as you can and let's get to your positions. No way. There is no way. Alright, kill Atomos. The struggle is very real. AoE blast. Alright, left. Left. Spread. Left, left, spread. So you can actually go in your spread positions immediately on our side at least, because we're already on the left side. Because it's spread now.
I can't. Thank you.
Towers, 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 please. Oh, we missed one tower, but that's okay. That's okay, we're fine. Getting ready for cross or circle. It's circle. Everyone close to the boss.
That tile will come back, don't worry.
Get ready for Atomos. Kill Atomos.
Check your purple debuffs.
Yeah, if you're vomiting, please vomit away from people. Get ready for brambles. We're dropping brambles. Yeah, our side looks good. Oh, we lost someone in the middle. That's okay. Get out into the center, away from the cross attack. Oh, I got spit on.
Sorry. Puck tongue and all that.
Alright, run away from your brambles, I guess. This is a little hectic, but do your best. Honestly, though, this is a really good pull for how far we're getting. That's super good. That is prog. That is awesome. If we can just get that, I need to find someone who has that vomit timer macro. That'd be awesome. But you saw everyone kind of has like their own timer. The first one I think is like 5 seconds, so you vomit right away, and the next one happens after the, I think, donut and cross attack, or maybe slightly after. I don't know.
7:33:97 according to the replan.
There you go. Vomiting away from people is just generally good life advice. Agreed. Very nice. We could probably do one more if people are up for it. East was not the same as West. Yeah, it was probably just coincidence then. Too bad. What Naja was doing yesterday is in our party chat, they would type out what the pattern was for everyone, which is kind of nice if you're able to type fast enough, but we'll have to figure out a system somehow. 2, 2, 2, left or right side. One, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is palm front. If you are currently tethered, you will be dodging forward. This is back. If you are currently tethered this time, you will be dodging backwards. Laser beams coming up. Get ready for big mechanic coming soon. Ooh, I'm bad. Flares. Get to the middle if you are not getting healed. Or flared, rather. Healer stacks. Ooh, we are gonna have a double up, I think, somewhere. Let's see if we can survive this. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Alright. Away from the boss, to Bravo, 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 Bravo. Handle hands, storing death for later. Check tank stance, or stacks rather. I will be able to res in 5 seconds. Look away from boss, look away from eyeballs. One, 1, 1, 1, left side, left side. Use your knockback immunity here, knockback immunity. It's death, get away from the center. And go into the donut. Laser beams.
Poke.
Get away from the middle. Knockback, 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 knockback. I'm not going to use this here. Alright, come to the middle for heals, just to heal through this. And then we're going to transition. Alright, good recovery. A little sloppy, but no problem. We're good right now. Shake it all off, and let's do positions for phase 2.
I'm not playing warrior, I can't shake it off.
I just shook it off.
Kill Atmos. Get ready for an AoE blast. Get ready for mechanics. Our side is spread on the left. You can immediately spread. Go to your spread positions. Press positions. And towers. Remember, we're rotating clockwise. Oh my god. Blitz, I'm so sorry. Oh, that was definitely me. Or Blitz, sorry. Bow Mage, I'm so sorry. Oh, I got so eager. So eager. Ms. Murder. I actually feel like I haven't murdered enough this past week, so definitely got Ms. Murdered. On the last poll too. Ugh. Sorry. But super good prog. Ms. Deader. That was Bumage. Look at my face when I die. Ugh. That's me. 24 dead bodies. Oh god. An entire raid group. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for coming. Very good prog. I think we got a lot of really good practice in.
Yeah. Thank you for hosting.
See you next time.
Thanks, Miss.
Bye. Okay. So for tomorrow, we did like a mini preemptive poll today. It could change for tomorrow, but it does seem like people would like to do some EX3 tomorrow instead of more chaos, which I'm totally fine with. I think it'll be like a good break, good palate cleanser. We can also do EX2 if people prefer that instead, but I will run another poll tomorrow when we first start. So if you have any preference either way, just, you know, be on here. Or be in chat to be able to participate in that poll if it really matters to you. Otherwise, we'll just go with what people are vibing that day. But yeah, that's tomorrow. Same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, Primal Data Center. And then if people prefer to do more chaos, that's cool too. And I definitely do want to do more chaos, but I also have a couple other things on my plate that I would like to accomplish. I definitely need to finish Resident Evil 4. I definitely want to play some Marvel Rivals, especially if people in chat want to play, since you guys keep bringing it up. We might as well play together. So we could do that, and I don't know. I would say for tomorrow at least, we know we're doing Final Fantasy, MTQniversity, EX3, if that's what people desire. And then we'll have to figure out what other days we want to do, like the more like random games, etc. Is it hard to meet people in this game? I mean, this is a social game, so I would equate it to just meeting people in real life. It's kind of the same. Whatever obstacles you face in real life, you sometimes will have them in a game like this because it is so social. But there are also systems in place in the game that kind of force you into playing with other people, and in that you will meet people. As long as you're open to it, because you could be like me and completely closed off and just hide from people. And then, yes, it's hard to meet people. Or if you're, you know, outgoing, or if you're, like, doing hunts or dungeons or whatever. Chilling in Limsa. Doing illegal things. You know, like, you'll come across people that you start to recognize, and slowly you'll make friends. Just like any social situation. You can play ranked with you. No, I'll probably play casual, honestly. Because I haven't played in a few weeks. Literally since the beginning of December, whenever we first played. I don't know if I want to, like, punish myself with ranked, you know what I mean? Like, maybe if I had, like, a pre-made that actually communicated, or maybe it's changed since last time I played ranked where people actually communicated, that'd be cool, but I don't know. If I join a random ranked and no one's speaking again, and everyone's just choosing fucking Spider-Man and DPS, and no one's actually playing, like, as a team, then I'm not gonna bother, because it's just gonna remind me of Overwatch, and I don't want to bother. I don't want to feel that way. So, we'll see. But I imagine when I play it on stream, I'll probably just play like casual whatever with whoever's in chat and whoever wants to go. But that's what I imagine will happen. That could change at any moment, I'm sure. But as of right this second, that's how I feel. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I'm excited. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. And I hope you have a great day and you stay healthy and are happy and all of that. All right, great. Thank you very much for joining today and watching. It was super fun, and I am like itching to get the clear because I feel like outside of like 7 more mechanics, maybe slightly more, we're almost there. We're almost there. So very exciting. Okay, see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Sorry for ending a little bit early today, but tomorrow we should be able to go full time and see what we get. You love my optimism. Listen, it's not optimism. It's eventually we will clear, Culp. It's realism. in a way. It's stretched realism. All right, see you then. Have a good one. Good night. See you then. Bye bye bye. Where's my button? Here it is. Okay, bye.